For any local business, especially a restaurant, the battle for customers pretty much always starts with a simple Google search. How do you make sure you're the one they find? So ask yourself this and be honest. Is your business invisible online? You could have the best food, the most amazing service, but if new customers can't find you in their searching, you might as well not exist. 70% of diners pick a restaurant from one of the top 3 local results they see on Google. That's a huge chunk of your potential customers making a decision that affects your bottom line in a matter of seconds. If you're not showing up in that top 3, you're not just missing out on a few clicks, losing customers to your competitors who are right there at the top of the page. Your Google business profile isn't just a listing anymore. It's your new digital storefront. It's that first impression. It's where potential customers are scrolling through your photos, checking your hours and reading your reviews, making a snap judgment on whether you're even worth their time. You know that old school word of mouth? It's gone digital. And your ranking on Google? That's its most powerful form by far. But here's the good news. There is a clear solution to this whole visibility problem. It's a strategy called online presence management, or OPM for short. This is the absolute key to taking control of how you show up online and ultimately how high you rank. Mastering OPM really comes down to just understanding what Google's algorithm is looking for. The 3 pillars: consistency, freshness, and reputation. If you get these 3 things right, you're giving Google exactly what it wants. Because at the end of the day, Google's job is just to give its users the most reliable and helpful results possible. Consistency. Now, this one sounds so simple, you might be tempted to ignore it. Don't. Your business name, address, and phone number need to be perfectly identical across every single platform. We're talking Google, Facebook, Yelp, you name it. Even a tiny difference, like using street on one and stit on another, can make Google's algorithm lose trust. And when that trust drops, so does your ranking. Next up is freshness. Google wants to show its users businesses that are active and relevant right now. A profile that's always being updated with new photos, maybe some weekly specials, or just regular posts, well, that tells the algorithm, hey, we're here, we're open for business. A fresh profile can boost customer engagement by over 60%. Reputation. This is a big one. Reviews are one of Google's biggest trust signals. But it's not just about getting 5-star ratings. It's about actively managing them. Responding quickly to both the good and the bad reviews shows Google and your customers that you're trustworthy and that you care. And that directly pushes you higher in the search results. The true OPM advantage comes from how all of these pieces connect into one seamless strategy. OPM is the system that ties it all together. It's what makes sure your details are synced everywhere. It connects your social media posts back to your Google profile, it helps you manage all those reviews, and it helps weave in those super important local keywords that real people are searching for. You know, like best sushi near me. Powerful online identity that Google absolutely rewards. But what does it actually look like in the real world? So check this out. There was this cafe in Toronto, and they were stuck on the second page of Google search, which is basically nowhere. After just 90 days of a focused OPM strategy, they jumped into the top 3 local results. The immediate result? A 30% increase in foot traffic. But that wasn't all. They also saw a 25% jump in calls and bookings. So when you put it all together, the benefits are crystal clear. A strong Google business profile, powered by a smart OPM strategy, leads to higher rankings, more calls, more walk-ins, lower ad costs, and maybe most importantly, way more customer trust and loyalty. Okay, so after all of that, the strategy, the proof, the payoff, what's the one thing you really need to remember from all of this? Your Google business profile is so much more than a simple listing. It is your digital front door. For most new customers, it's their very first impression of you. And if you manage it the right way, it can become your single most powerful engine for growth. In today's digital world, just being on the map isn't enough anymore. The real goal is to lead it, and a smart, consistent online presence management strategy is exactly how you get there.